Right everyone, how's it going? Right, another video, same day. You can tell I'm bored, sat at home, so I just thought I'd do another video on an hobby that I used to do before the radio. Well, the radio control cars come first, to be honest. I'd had like loads of cars right from since I was sort of like 10, 11 years old. But in between that, I'd always liked, you know, radio controlled helicopters, planes and everything else. And when I left London and got myself an half decent job up this end of the country in Yorkshire, and could afford to buy myself some more stuff and managed to get some better hobbies, I took advantage of that and spent most of my money on these hobbies. But anyway, getting back to it, I used to fly a lot of FPV, and these are the little canopies I made up. Just wanted to show you. So I was quite pleased with these when I made them. But that's a little Mobius camera, so it goes to show how old these are, doesn't it? And a little tiny run cam, little video camera there, a cheap little video transmitter, and a little antenna, little cloverleaf antenna. I mean, I've looked at some of the gear nowadays, it's totally different, isn't it? You know, with the walks now and DJI stuff, you know, much better quality, but you'll be able to see it better now. And that's a little on-screen display, GPS there. It's only cheap. I think that was less than £20, if I can remember rightly. I think the dearest thing on here is probably the video transmitter. They were about £25 at the time. I think they're a bit cheaper now. You can still buy them. Camera's about £10 or just less than a tenner. I mean, the quality on them compared to what you get today is, you know, it's not as good, is it? But I've had a look through all my goggles earlier and it's still not bad. You know, I could still fly with it. Apart from the fact of the breakup. That's a little bit scary. Yeah, when you used to get video breakup, I got that used to it. And where I used to fly was massive open space, so breakup was only when you flew overhead. Never really got that far away, to be honest. I mean, you had good 700-800 metres anyway. The field was quite a long field, and I could fly the full length of the field. And the field was just less than a kilometre, and you know, you could sort of like still have pretty good video at that, you know. But I always used to keep 700-800 metres, and the video would be absolutely fine with one of these. Anyway, I've got some scales. I'll weigh them, just out of interest really, because I've never done that before. Right, these are 196 grams, that's fully loaded with the Mobius camera. And the one without, just the live video feed camera, that is 163 grams. Now compare that to a 3-cell LiPo, the 2200. It all looks in reverse on these cameras. This is the only trouble with filming on a phone, it comes out in reverse, doesn't it? Right, let's have a look. 170 grams, so just a little bit heavier than the, yeah, about 30 grams more, just short of 30 grams heavier than a 3-cell LiPo. I used to just put the battery a little bit further back. I used to put it sort of about an inch and a half back than it used to be in the nose of the plane, so move that back slightly and then that'll counteract for the weight of the canopy. Right, I'll just get out of the chair and I'll show you what they look like on the plane. I've got another one here, you see that? That's what it looks like. I've got a little roll cam on this one, but that's what it looks like on the plane. I just velcroed it, just a little velcro strap. I got them out of Asda, I've got a whole tube of them out of Asda for a couple of quid, so that's what I used to make all of my canopies. But that's what it looks like on the old Bixler 1.1. I don't even know if you can still get these nowadays. That was in the days when Hobby King was quite big. But you can see how long ago. I mean, look at the colour of that tape. Look at that. Yeah, got a little spider on. Probably hoping for a lift. It's got an upgraded motor. Upgraded the motor in it. Can't remember what kV it was now. And a better 30 amp speed controller. But that's the plane. And these are my goggles. These are the original Sky Zone 01s. And I've got 2 pairs of them and some Fat Sharks as well. let's put that back there. But yeah, that's what I used to use. I mean, nothing like today. I mean, like I say, I've got a DJI Avata and a Neo, and I was quite blown away by the video quality on them compared to this old gear. I mean, God, you know, but it's still flyable. I'm not saying it's really bad. It's just not sort of like 4K, you know, Ultra HD OLED screens, you know, nothing like that. I mean, these were pretty good at the time, and they're still good now, to be honest. It's just when you fly into the light, that's the first thing I noticed when I flew my drone. First time I flew it with the goggles on, I thought, wow, you can fly towards the sun and it don't change nothing. When you fly towards the sun with this old equipment, you know, with the old-fashioned run cams on and the old cheap little 700 TVL cameras, you know, the ground used to turn black. I don't know if anyone out there's watching used to fly FPV as well, but the ground just disappears. It all goes black, and you start to lose stuff, you know, and yeah, it all seemed to be quite scary, you know, especially if you weren't ready for it. But yeah, I just thought I'd share that with you. Just thought I'd put a quick video on just to show you one of my other hobbies. I'm hoping to get back into it, and you know, if any of you are interested in planes and stuff, I'd just like a little bit of feedback really, because I could quite easily do a few videos of me down at the field, especially with my drones and stuff, just having a fly and you know, do some sort of like on-board footage and stuff. And you know, I mean, I know there's a lot of FPV videos out there now, but I enjoy it. I quite enjoy it. And the next thing I want to look at is my helicopters. I've got a couple of things to do on my helicopters, so I'll do a few videos on them as well. Now the weather's getting better, and I've got a little bit of time on my hands, I can start doing some stuff and getting some up and running with some hobbies again. It's been a couple of years with a lot of things going on, you know, work and stuff, and problems, you know, with my knee and that, and obviously this last little trip into hospital has put paid to a lot of the stuff. I wanted that car fixing. I wanted that up and running, but that looks like that ain't happening for a couple of weeks, which is a shame. But it's one of them things. I probably jinxed it, like I said in the last video, saying that I wanted to get done as quickly as possible, and ended up in an hospital bed for 8 days. Anyway, I'll catch you all on the next video. Hopefully it's going to be a little bit more about the car. I did do one earlier that I've uploaded and put on, just sort of like I was just tinkering this morning, but there's a few little issues and things that I want to do with that. I've still got to get down to the model shop and pick up some bits for the car that I ordered, and I've still not been down. He's not aware that I've been into hospital or anything, so he's probably thought, oh, I bet he's come and ordered this stuff and now he's not going to bother coming back. But that's not the case. Anyway, yeah, that's it from me now. It should be it from me to today anyway, unless I come across anything else, and I'll probably upload that in a couple of days' time. Anyway, I'll catch you all soon. See you.